Welcome everyone. In this episode we are heading to Beeston Regis Holiday Park in North Norfolk. We'll have a look around the holiday park, see what that has to offer, and then we'll go for a walk through Sheringham, check that out, and then we'll go and see Beeston Regis Priory. Should be good. Let's roll. Well, the campsite does say every pitch has a sea view, and one thing's for sure, I certainly have a sea view. The only downside is the coastal path is literally there, so there will be people walking past. It's a bit busy at the minute, but I'm sure later on it will be quiet. Yeah, right by the sea. What a great pitch. It's not too busy today, but it will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Friday, and it's the beginning of a bank holiday weekend. So, but today, all good. Not too many people here so far. So yeah, it's a good sight. I mean, I've got an amazing view of the sea. It's literally all along there. Absolutely fantastic. Yep, it's £26 for the night. That's not single person occupancy, and that includes electric. There's no option for non-electric, unfortunately for me. So the toilet block is just over there, and there's a little park. We're going to go check them out in a little while. Yeah. You get yourself a card to get yourself in and out through the barrier as well. But yeah, looks pretty nice to be fair. If only there wasn't a path just along the front there, this would be amazing. But never mind, it is the coastal path, so great access to the coastal path, literally just there. Now there was great access to the beach. There was a staircase just over there, but because of the cliff erosion, that's no longer there. So not so good access to the beach anymore, which is a bit unfortunate because it literally was just there. It would have been great, but never mind. We'll check out the beach at some point, I'm sure. Very nice, clean, modern facilities. Yeah, I really like these. These are great. So the campsite does have free Wi-Fi. I've logged in and the signal's not too bad. I'm probably one of the furthest pitches from a hub, but yeah, I can get online, so all good. I have been spotted filming by a few members of staff here, so they probably know what I'm doing now. But never mind, can't win them all. So going to go head off in a minute and check out Beeston Mound, see if we can climb to the top of that huge mound. It's going to be a tough one, people. And then we're going to head to Beeston Regis Priory and have a look around the Priory, and we'll check out Sheringham, maybe have a walk through Sheringham, and yeah, should be good. I'm looking forward to it. It's a lovely day, sun is shining, Barker Ben's living the dream. Oh yeah. We'll check out a bit more of the campsite later on, people. So that behind me is Beeston Bump, and I used to think that was the highest point in Norfolk. Turns out it's not. The highest point in Norfolk is actually behind me there somewhere. But yeah, we're going to see if we can make it to the top of this huge mound. Might be a bit of a struggle. We'll see, eh? Well, can I make it up the second tallest peak in Norfolk? We'll see. Now, I have done the highest point of Scotland, England, Ireland and Wales, but I mean, this looks like it's on another level. Might not make it, people. Might die halfway up. We'll see. Well, here we go, people. A whole 73 meters above sea level. Wish me luck, people. Wish me luck. Well, I made it, people, all the way to the top. Whew, unbelievable. It's pretty good views up here. It's a bit of a misty day today, though. Not too bad, but there's a little bit of a mist. That's Sheringham behind me there. We'll head there in a little while. Check that out. So yeah, Sheringham from the campsite is probably about half an hour walk. Campsite is literally just over there. And Sheringham just behind me there. Probably make that in half an hour easily enough. And the Beeston Regis Priory is just over there, and the campsite again is just over there, so easy walking distance to both of those places.
Basically, I want to die, and I want to die simply before drinking. I know that's horrible to say.
Young Benjamin don't turn the two wooden ones. Young Benjamin don't turn the two wooden.
So there is a scenic train you can get from Sheringham to Weybourne, and I'd imagine it's quite nice, to be fair. I'll find out the price and put it at the bottom of the screen for you. Looks pretty decent. Nice scenery.
How's it under flow?
So the beach here is normally a bit more sandy when the tide is out. Tide's in at the minute. Might be back later on this evening. See if there's see if the tide's out then. It might be better. Never mind. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare walking through the town. Can smell fish and chips. Everyone's eating ice creams, and I'm on a strict low carb diet. I can't have any of that. Guttering. And you probably notice I don't talk on camera when I'm surrounded by people. That's because I don't want people to think I'm approachable and start trying to engage in conversations with me. I ain't here to make friends, you know that. I'm sure this is a safe place to stop and eat some dinner. I can't imagine there's any danger here. As soon as I'm off the low carb diet, I'm having some fish and chips and ice cream. The only good thing about it is pork scratchings. Eat as many of them as I want. Now you probably can't see it because of the mist, but in the distance over there is Weybourne, and just past that is Cly. Now I've been out to Cly a lot recently, which is one of the reasons I haven't been able to make videos. I've been doing a bit of aurora watching, and I actually caught the aurora out there. I've caught it a couple of times, but the last time was absolutely spectacular. And I managed to get some amazing pictures with me in the pictures as well, which is extra special. So I'll show you some of them now. So these pictures are actually taken a week after the recording of this video, and that was the 10th of May when we had the huge display. So yeah, you can get the Northern Lights in Norfolk. Bongo Ben has done it. Although at the time I think there were people getting it down in Cornwall, so you know, has been a very good year for the aurora. So just heading to one of my favourite viewpoints in Norfolk, this mound up here. People have seen the aurora from there. I often come here and watch the sunset from the top. In fact, I think that's what I might do tonight. If there's a sunset tonight, come back here, climb up here and see if I can get a time lapse for you. But we'll see what happens. Gonna go up here now and just have a quick look. Unfortunately, it's a little bit misty, so probably can't get the good a view that you'd normally get. So yeah, on a clear day, this is actually my favourite spot to come and watch the sunset in the whole of Norfolk. Bit of a shame there's a lot of mist around today. Like I said, this is really good viewpoint normally. Well, going to head back to Sheringham now, and then head off to Beeston Priory and check that out, and then get back to the campsite for some tea. Beeston Priory. Let's go check it out then, people. See what it's like, eh? So it was actually built in the 13th century. Yeah. You might recognise it. It featured in my windscreen replacement video. I was wondering if any subscribers would pick up on where any of those locations were. George and Jane got it. They got this place. Nobody else got anywhere else. So well done, George and Jane. So both times I've been here, I've actually had the whole place to myself, which is obviously pure bliss. So yeah, it's not a very popular place, so it's nice and quiet, and a campsite's only over there, so yeah, good place to pop to if you're on the campsite. Right, well, let's go check out a bit more of the campsite then, people. Two washing machines, 2 dryers, some books and DVDs, some leaflets, some cold water. I've never came across that on a campsite before. Don't think there's any cups, but there's a sink in here for washing up as well. Yeah, good ironing board as well. Ironing board over here. Yeah, food things. Huge tent field as well. They do allow tents, though the tents don't seem to have electric. It's only £1 cheaper, I do believe, which is a bit of a stitch up if you're in a tent, but I'm not, so I don't care. But yeah, so I am really liking the site, to be fair. The only annoying thing is, of course, the footpath right there, but you know, that's not the end of the world. Gonna cook up some tea in a minute. It's the usual, just some mushrooms, courgette, some feta cheese melted on it, and a broccoli stalk, and some Ox heart. Oh yeah, good and raw in the middle, just how I like it. Let's get out there and see if we can catch the sunset. Might be nice, might go behind a cloud of mist. It is very misty today, so we'll just have to see. Well, yep, the sun's about to go behind a cloud of mist. As you can see, there is some sandy beaches here. There's some Fruit Loops now about to get in the water and go for a swim. Sod that. But yeah, the beaches are quite nice and sandy when the tide is out. I apologise to a subscriber called Terry, who's insistent that I get in the water and go for a swim, but there is no way I am getting in that water and going for a swim with those weirdos in this cold temperature. I'm sorry, Terry, but that ain't happening. No chance. Yep, no sunset, sun has gone behind a cloud. Not a lot of point in going up to that vantage point now. Probably just have a wander around on the beach. Never mind, eh? Still, it's great being out, lovely evening. So I had to explain to one of my mates the other day that it was free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. He didn't think it was, but it is, of course it is. So yeah, any of you who have watched this far on, please consider subscribing. It'd be great to have you on board. You don't have to pay anything or do anything. You don't even have to watch any of my videos. Of course I would appreciate it if you did, but yeah, please consider subscribing. It'd be great to have more people on these adventures with me. Well, I'm back now, people. Yeah. Yeah, so just gonna have this, or as much of it as I can until I get ill, because it is 3 years out of date and it don't taste that great, to be fair. It's DVD time. Gonna watch The Untouchables. Now, those of you who saw my last video, I said I don't have a TV license. You don't need a TV license to watch DVD, so there's no need to go knocking me out. Morning everyone, what a beautiful morning today, hey? Fantastic. Yep, so I didn't sleep too good last night, I must say. It wasn't because of the rain on the roof. It didn't start raining until about an hour ago. It was just because I've got something important to do today and I knew I needed a proper night's sleep. So naturally I woke up every hour and did not get a proper night's sleep. No fault of the campsite, just the fault of Bongo Ben's existence, I guess. So when you arrive on the campsite, there's two ways you can go. I didn't really pay much attention. I went the way where you go under the train line. Now you have to be under 2 meters to fit under there. Otherwise you have to cross the train tracks. So something to bear in mind. So yeah, very good access to the coastal path, a little bit too close for my liking. Now, Cromer is just over 3 miles walk away from here, and Sheringham is just over 1 mile away. Now, Sheringham will have everything you need, supermarkets, good public transport, all that sort of stuff, takeaways, everything like that. So yeah, closest place for Munities, Sheringham. So I'm going to pack up in a minute and head off. I've had a good stay here. I would definitely stay again. Those facilities were really nice. That shower block, toilets were lovely and clean, very modern, really happy with them. So cheers for watching everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this adventure. I know I have. And I hope you'll catch me for another one. Be good to have you on board. See you in the future, hopefully.